The fuck? Did it just turn us around? Oh my god, you're a whole... Okay, we'll make it back relatively. Crap, I clicked. What the fuck? Like 4 or 5 dudes. If my brother was such a great warrior, how was he killed like this?
It's Trian.
It must have been a darkspawn attack. This doesn't look like darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation. Your brother?
Someone's coming.
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
By all the ancestors, what has happened here? It seems we weren't fast enough. Valand was right. My son, tell me this isn't what it looks like.
Just long enough to slay Trian.
My lord is innocent.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lord Iduken came up to them all friendly-like, but when we got close, he ordered us to attack.
What the fuck?
It is a valid question. The man is low-born and could easily be bought.
Franklin Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
He did, my lord. It was terrible. Prince Trian didn't stand a chance. Afterward, my lord stripped his signet ring.
You treacherous bastard! Silence, Gorham. Do you have anything else to say, my son? I want to believe that. I really do.
Bind him. He will be judged before the assembly. To Orzammar.
Well, I'm in the shitter. Oh, did I evolve?
You've got 10 minutes, sir. Orders and all. You understand?
Got here. What do we got here? Verticus. Oh, stun and knockdown effect. Perfect.
Of course. Leave us alone, will you please?
Yes,
What the
sir.
fuck do I do?
My lord.
Oh, sup, bro? They still let you visit me? Dude, you could...
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
I'm in fucking jail. How do you think I feel?
I could be better. I have bad news, though. The Assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
Gotta respect him, it's fucked up.
He's more clever than either of us ever thought. Some of the lords, especially Harrowmont, are suspicious of Balin's instant rise to power. They are rallying, but far too slowly. The Assembly has already sentenced both of us.
Both? Bro, you need to leave.
My knighthood will be stripped, my name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You are to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you are overwhelmed and killed.
Well, damn.
Lord Harrowmont says the king is taken ill. He couldn't bear losing 2 of his children at once. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
Well, jet on a skittle. Okay.
There are worse ways for a warrior to live than fighting the Darkspawn with such allies. If you can find them, I'm sure you can join them and escape the deep roads. Balin underestimated you, much as we underestimated him. I begged to go with you and fight at your side, but Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it.
Damn, it would be easier if you were with me.
I would give up all the safety in the world to go down this dark path with you. Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up. I will always be your man, my Lord Iduken.
They are ready for you now. Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out? I understand your anger. You should have been allowed to defend yourself. Had I the power to stop this, I would have. Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this. For your father's sake. I believe you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are of fine dwarven make. Strike a blow at our enemies. I will. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
This is gonna suck. Oh, literally gave me a sword, a shield, no post. You didn't even give me a fucking sword. You gave me a damn dagger. Let me guess, I'm broke as fuck. I'm not broke as fuck? Okay. Did I miss a pass? Yes, I did. Don't suck. I'm in rags. Fighting through a darkspawn tunnel. Fighting a damn spider.
Give you a ladder. Get off your back.
Got my
You're
face.
gonna regret this. Ah!
Ooh. Look, man. That Dwarven black. Two-handed stuff, man. Give me my stuff. Thank you. Got no shoes, but I will make it work.
This'll be fun.
Cannot be no crap.
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive.
There it is. Lovely gloves. Oh, I was draped in silk and armor.
Now's better than later.
Got no. Oh. Oh.
Got it. All right, all right.
Damn it. Only I could break it.
I have to pray for no
Excuse me?
creature.
Oh, hi.
Just call me the Reaper.
You motherfucker.
All right, all right.
Oh, there's another one. Hello. Oh, hey, you little shit. Yep. That's why you get sunder, so you don't get stunned.
Twisted creatures! You're in a little over your head! You'll get no mercy from
Oh,
me!
snap. God. I still got no shoes. Here, dwarven. Ooh. Good. Yeah, hello. Die. Die. Future poison.
So you can get off my back.
Gotta increase a little bit of my dexterity so I can not miss people.
I'll get on it.
Thank you. Highly hit him. We got here. Dwarven armored boots. Got some booty. Oh. Getting all the good stuff now. Okay. Gloves and a helmet, but we're good for right now. We'll survive this.
I'll get on it.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Lord Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
Well,
I'm aware of your family's experience with these tunnels, but no dwarf has set foot here for years. May I ask what happened? Ah, you have been made to walk the deep roads, then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend. Lord Trian? I see. The brutal intrigue of the Dwarven court continues, then. Your father intimated as much. There is no reason for you to walk these deep roads and die for something you did not do. You've already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the deep roads set you apart. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
oh,
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kalen. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar. Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime. As you wish. Now perhaps I'll tempt you someday with a bottle of the finest dwarven brew from the royal cellar. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Cool.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
A dragon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales.
You don't want
a
that.
king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Oh, King Kalen. Good guy. Short life.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
I'm not calling either one of you. No.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.